Hey there, before we get started, if you've enjoyed one of my classes before, please take a quick second to click the subscribe button. It's completely free and helps my channel out so much more than you know. Thank you and enjoy class. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariana Elizabeth and welcome to your full body Pilates class. Today we are going to utilize some light wrist weights and a small little Pilates ball. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and meet standing at the top of our mat. We'll just get some little stretches in here. You can have the wrist weights on with this or not, up to you. I like to use the wrist weights in my stretching because it helps me get a little bit deeper. So we'll just inhale, reach the arms up, and then float them down. Inhale, nice long body stretch, nice and tall. And exhale. One more, inhale, arms up. And exhale. Beautiful, we'll just roll it down. So bringing the chin to your chest, rolling it all the way down, letting the weights in your wrist or on your wrist kind of guide you down a little bit further. Maybe sway side to side. And then roll it back up. Nice and slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Let's do that again, chin to chest. Roll it all the way down. This is wonderful for your spine. Try to keep those legs straight if that feels good to you. But you can also, of course, bend into your knees if that feels better. And then roll it back up. One more time. Chin rolls down, and the rest of the spine follows. This time, grasp opposite elbows, and then sway side to side. Maybe nod your head yes, or shake it no. Maybe rock into the toes a little bit. Alrighty, slowly roll it back up. Bring those shoulders up by your ears, roll them back and down. And then take it the other way, roll them up and forward. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start right here standing. You can bring your right leg out behind you, not too far. We're not going into like a deep crescent or anything like that. All right, so straightening it out behind you, you're on the ball of that foot. Arms are going to shoot behind you. And what we're going to do is we're going to extend those arms forward as the toe comes up to tap, bending into that left leg. And then we're going to bring them back, lunge, bring the arms up, and then arms go back. So it's forward, back, lunge, back, forward, back, lunge, back. And remember, please take your time. Go nice and slowly here. You don't have to go at my pace. You can go even slower than this. But it just ensures that you're not using momentum and that you're stabilizing through your core so that you're not swaying side to side. And your legs are really getting the work as well. Your shoulders are feeling it. We'll do 4 more. 3. Try to keep those hips nice and square so they're not swaying side to side. 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and grab that ball. I know that left thigh is probably burning. You're gonna bring it right behind your knee, your right knee. So you're gonna have to lift that right leg. Bend into that left leg again. I know you got it. Bring your hands to the little kind of punch thing, I guess. I don't know what this is called. Bring them together just for stability to your heart. And then we're going to lift, lower, lift, like a little standing hydrant. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up right here, and then squeeze that ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, bring it down. Ooh, that left leg should be pretty warm right now. We're gonna go ahead and do the other leg. All right, so stepping back with that left leg, arms are behind you. We're going to lift, bring it back, lunge, back, lift, bring it back, lunge, back. Remember your breath. 4 more. Last 3. 2. Keep those hips nice and steady. Last 1. Grab the ball while you're nice and warm. Bring it behind your left knee. Squeeze it nice and tight and bend into that right leg. Lift, lower, point that left toe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up right here. Squeeze that ball for 5. Small pulses, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. And from here, so I had to look at my little thing. Oh, that's right. Alrighty. Nice, tall lift. Lift through the heels. Long body stretch. And then forward fold. Awesome. You can come down to the mat. And grab your ball again. You're gonna move into a gate pose if you're familiar with some of my yoga terms. Just bringing that right knee down, extending the left leg out long. Gonna work into our obliques here. So arms are gonna come up with the ball. Now we're not dumping into that left foot. I like to stay on my toe. That way I know that I'm not kind of sinking into it and using it as a crutch. I'm still making sure that that core is stabilized and engaged, because that is what Pilates is all about, amongst many other things. All right, so we're going to basically be in center, balls in the right hand, hinge it over, back to center, and down. Lift, left hand, and lift. Stay nice and strong here. Don't forget to breathe. Send your gaze in the direction that the ball is going. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it over to the right. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Bring that right hand down. I'm gonna go ahead and bring your right shin down onto the ground. Just lift that left, actually scratch that. You can keep your knee underneath your hip. Lift that left leg, arm, left arm goes up, deep breath in, and then curl it under, lift it up. Under, up. For 8, 7, take your time here. 6, 5, last 4, 3, don't forget about the left leg, 2, 1, we're gonna crunch it in. So lifting that left arm up and over, we're gonna bring it in and extend. In, extend. For 8, 7, so strong. 6, 5, last 4, 3, everything's on fire, I know. 2, 1. Awesome job. Whew. You can go ahead and switch sides. Goodness gracious, that was a tough one. All right, where did we start off before? Oh, that's right. Okay, so left knee is down, right leg is extended. We're pointing on the right toe. Arms are up. Deep breath in. And then hinge it over to the left. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Using those obliques. Countdown is here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's go ahead and bring that left hand down. Right leg lifts. Lift that right arm up. Bring it through. Might need to scoot my knee out a little bit more. And up. Through. And up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, you know where we're going, 2, and 1. We're gonna crunch it in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, everything's on fire, yes, 2, and 1. Whew. Alrighty, awesome job. Can kind of wiggle it out. We are going to give our legs a break, our core a break, and we're gonna put this ball aside. We're gonna use our arms. So coming to standing on your knees, gonna move right into it. First, we're gonna start with side extensions. Let me get this little wedgie out. It's an extend. Bring it in. Your elbows are trying to kind of go behind your ribs a little bit. Extend, draw it in. Core is still engaged. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, moving into tree hugs right here. So we're gonna bring those palms forward, bring it in, open. Exhale as you close in. Make sure you're using those back muscles. Opening it up. 8, 7, 6. Take your time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go into goal post. So we're gonna go like this. Goal post in the arms. Lift it up into a shoulder press. Then close it in. Lift it up. Close it in. I am sweating and the AC is literally on blast. So I know, I hope you guys are feeling it just as much as I am at least. Countdown's almost here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, ooh, it's burning. 2, we're gonna pulse it though. 1, hold it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, I could scream. 2, 1, awesome. Let those arms dangle down, just sway side to side. That'll do it, honey, that'll do it. Let's So go ahead and grab your ball. Then come down to laying on our side. We'll do the right side first. Right forearm is going to come down. Now I like to bring my ball right underneath my hip, this little dip area, I guess my hip dip. I like to bring it there just because when my hip bone hits this floor, for some reason it always hurts so badly for me after a while. So I like to bring my ball in between here. You can even bring a blanket or something if that feels good for you. I'm gonna bring the right leg parallel, or the right shin parallel to the mat. Extend the left leg out long. Left fingertips can come to the mat just for a little stability. Now make sure your core is still engaged. We almost want to pretend like we're a Greek statue. We're not hunched and sinking into our shoulder. Pull that chest back, hips kind of come forward, and then press up through your shoulder. So you're really engaged, almost as if someone was going to take a perfect picture of you. Alrighty, and now we're going to lift, and then bend the knee, send it back. Now, your back should not be arching. If you start feeling it in your lower back, it's because you're arching. You're not keeping that core stabilized and still. So we're going to lift, lower, bend, kick it back. It's all in the legs. Bend, send it back. It is tricky. It's very easy to use your back, but you're not going to have to kick that leg back too far. Let's do 3 more. 2. Ooh. 1. And now pulse it up just a little bit for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, there you go. If you're wondering if I'm feeling it, I promise you, I truly am. All right, let's go ahead and come on to the other side. Ball can come under your hip. Left forearm comes down. Left shin is parallel to the mat. All right, let's lift, bend that knee, kick it back. Ooh, see, I just did not use my core there. Lift, bend, lift, bend. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2. I feel a lot less stable on this side. 1. And then pulses for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! There you go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and bring the ball to the mat. Gonna get into our core just a little bit, and then we're gonna pretty much be done. All right, so bringing that ball underneath your thoracic spine, so not deep down where your lumbar is, and not at your neck where your cervical is, but kind of in between your shoulders. Step those feet out. You don't want them too close in here. We want to make sure we're using our 6-pack abs here. This is the deep core kind of abs here that we're using. We already got into our obliques. All right, so we're going to bring the arms up and overhead. Now what we don't want to do is just drop over, unless we're trying to get a nice little stretch in our upper back. That'd be great. But what we want to do is use our core, so always keep those arms floating. We're going to lift up, reach it forward. Slow and in control is the name of the game. Reach it forward. It doesn't take much. Keep that core engaged the whole time. For 8, 7, the ball is there for support. 6, 5, try to make sure your arms go behind your ears, so out of your peripheral vision. 4, 3, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna pulse it up and forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead and reach it all the way back. Let your arms touch so you can open that core up, open your shoulders up. Just breathing here, enjoying the stretch, maybe even cactusing your arms. That feels really nice. The good news is we are done, so we're just moving on to the stretching now. Alrighty, slowly make your way up. You can remove your ball from your thing. You can take your wrist weights off. Go ahead, roll into your right hip, go into a little mermaid. So 90-90 in both legs. Deep breath in and exhale, folding the chest forward. I like to keep my fingertips by my sides sometimes just to make sure that I don't go towards my foot, but more so keep it centered or even kind of go towards my right knee so I can get into that hip even more. You can even rest your forehead on the mat if that feels good. Awesome, lift it up. Just go ahead and rock right on over to the left side. 90-90. Deep breath in and exhale. Slowly press it up. Go ahead and face to the front of your mat. Feet can come flat onto the mat. Walk your hands behind you and then maybe scoot your bum forward. Once you feel, a yummy spot, it doesn't have to be super intense. Begin to walk your fingertips in towards each other. See if maybe your pinkies can touch. If not, or if it feels like it's creating like an electrifying sensation or too sharp of a sensation, just go ahead and keep a little bit more space between your arms. Sometimes I even lean my head back. And if you feel comfortable, you can straighten out your legs. A lot of times I keep my knees bent, or advise people keep their knees bent so that you have a little bit more control in the tension that's in your shoulders. And try to really breathe and relax into this. Slowly walk those hands outwards and let your shoulders roll till your arms are up overhead. Beautiful. Bring your knees up. Hold on to the edges of your feet. Happy baby here. You can rock side to side. You can straighten through one leg, straighten through the other. Truly, whatever feels good to you. Bring those feet in together and then squeeze them together almost like your feet are in prayer pose. Lovely. If you'd like, if you feel comfortable, you can do a little bridge to stretch the lower back, or if you want to do a full wheel pose, like a full back bend, you can do that as well. I'm going to do just one. So if you feel comfortable with it, if not, you can continue your happy baby or just laying down. If you're going into your wheel pose, take a deep breath in and then exhale, press into your palms. bring it down. Hands are gonna be behind your knees. 3 rock and rolls to get up to seated for 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, God bless, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I cannot wait to see you for the next class. Let me know your comments down below if you would like to support me additionally through CashApp or Venmo. I can tell you it is so very much appreciated, especially at this particular time. So anything and everything is very much appreciated and received with extreme gratitude. God bless and have a wonderful rest of your day. Good job making it through, by the way. Bye.